everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new haul video. So today we're doing the mothership. We've got a Zara haul. You guys know I love my Zara hauls, and I did a bit of shopping. So I was influenced by other influencers who had this really gorgeous sage green dress, and you know what it's like. You go on Zara's website for one item and before you know it your basket is full. So I thought I would show you what I've been picking up. There's some really gorgeous summery pieces in here, some really lovely pieces just to get us through to the end of summer. I honestly am not done with summer yet. I've seen so many websites that have clearly started bringing in an autumn winter wardrobe and I'm like, no, I'm not ready for that. Put it away. Put it away. So there's lots of summery pieces in here and I'm really excited to show them to you. I will of course be doing this as a try on. I always do my hauls as try ons because I know how useful it is to see what they look like on. For reference, I'm 5 foot in height, 5 foot exactly. I had a couple of people in my last were like, 5 foot what? I'm like, no, just 5 foot, that's how short I am. But I'm 5 foot in height, I'm a size 10 on top and a size 12 on bottom. So without further ado, we should jump straight into the haul. So this is the sage green dress. This is the whole reason for this haul. This is what I went online for. Now, it doesn't look like much from the front. I feel like it just looks like a pretty dress with a bit of like a stretchy waistband and everything like that. And then you turn it around and you're like, ah, party in the back. So it's got this really gorgeous back detail. So it's got these like 3 kind of straps that go across. It looks absolutely stunning. I'm really hoping it looks nice on me. I'm sure the other girls that I've probably looked at it on aren't as short as I am, so that's always a struggle that I find, is that when there's gorgeous back details, being such a short girl, if it's not like a petite size, it can like really squish together and it just doesn't look flattering. However, because it's like a stretchy fabric and because it's ruched, so it looks like obviously it's supposed to be like ruched and then it stretches out, I feel like we should be able to get away with this. Now I picked this up in a medium, which is what I normally go for Zara dresses, and I figured that like because it's all stretchy and whatnot you probably could size down, but I thought I'd rather be comfortable and have it as a medium and like a little fitted, maybe a little bit looser than be like too tight or anything. But obviously as it is such a stretchy fabric, I feel like you could probably size down. It doesn't have pockets, unfortunately. It is just such a gorgeous dress. I'm absolutely obsessed with this. The colour is just the most stunning sage green kind of pistachio colour, which you guys know I absolutely love. I feel like sage green is just so in right now, but there are so many pieces that I've seen that look sage green online, and then when they arrive they've just missed that like colour palette just a tad and it's more like minty. I really love the sage kind of colour. I think it just looks a lot more classic and it is so wearable. I can totally imagine this with my Chloe sandals would look gorgeous. So we're going to try this on and see what it looks like, but I'm really excited about this one. This dress is absolutely stunning. I am in love with this. Definitely glad I went for a medium. It does actually come up a little bit undersized in the sense that I think it's deliberate because obviously it's like very stretchy and like supposed to be tight fitted. It does come up a little bit undersized. So if you're like in between sizes, I'd definitely say go for the size up. If you're between like a medium and large, I'd say go for a large. But this back is absolutely gorgeous. Obviously I can't see it that well. I can feel that these bits are a little bit kind of like puckered, but I don't think it's that obvious. I don't think it's that noticeable, or like I don't think it's unflattering. I love the back. It's absolutely gorgeous. I do actually have a bra on. This line sits absolutely perfectly so that you can still wear a bra if you want to, but obviously because this is quite a thick fabric, you don't need to wear a bra if you don't want to. I just have my strapless bra on with me, so I was like, I'll just try it on with the bra. But yeah, I think that's amazing that it covers exactly where your bra line is. But this is just stunning lengthwise. I love it. It is gorgeous. It's a mid-axis on me. It's not too long in the slightest. Obviously, the taller you are, the shorter it will come up. But I actually really love the length on me. I think with a straw hat, my Chloe sandals and a little straw bag, the perfect summer outfit. Next up we have another dress. Now this dress is actually kind of similar in style. It's like same but different in the sense that it's got kind of a similar style, like similar length and everything like that, but it is very different in the sense that the back is more of just a tie string rather than the stretchy kind of band that you've got on the green one. And the skirt is a lot thicker. So the skirt on the pistachio kind of sage colour is much more of just like a linen skirt, like free flowing. This is a lot more, you've actually got some tulle fabric underneath, which they don't make clear online. I didn't realise there would be tulle fabric underneath. But I just think this is absolutely gorgeous. It's like kind of tiered in the skirt, which I think makes it look so gorgeous. And it's got this really stunning like it's not embroidery on glaze, but it's kind of like this like stitching fabric going on, which I think is really, really pretty. So I think this is going to be a gorgeous summer dress. It is a little bit more formal than the sage one, and I always worry about white dresses that are a bit more formal because obviously you can't wear them to weddings, so it's always the question of where am I going to wear this to. So this one I also got in a medium. I feel like it's going to fit absolutely fine size wise, especially with the fact that you can do it up in the back. But now my concern, because it's not as stretchy, is seeing how the back detail looks on me. Obviously being a shorter girl, this gape's quite low. And it is actually, because of the tulle, it is quite heavy, so we're going to have to see how that sits on my bum and if it doesn't come down too low. Like, we don't want no cracks showing. So we'll see what this looks like on. The material is stunning and it looks gorgeous on the hanger, so I'm really excited to see what this looks like on me. Now, this dress I'm a little bit unsure about. I absolutely loved that sage green dress. This one is very, very different. It feels a lot more formal than the sage green one. Obviously, you've got the tulle fabric, so it is a lot more like of a formal dress. My biggest issue with it is it's quite see-through. I'm wearing nude underwear and I've had to put a bra on, so I tried it on without a bra because obviously as it's backless, it's like you don't want to have your bra strap showing, but it's very see-through and you could literally see everything, especially with the fact that like it's wholly, nobody needs to see that. But it does mean that at the back you can now see my bra strap, which is a bit annoying. I don't really like that. Now this elasticated bit I thought was going to be a problem. It's not. It doesn't like gape down. However, that's because it's not very elasticated. I had to put it over my head. I could not for the life of me get this over my hips, which is a bit difficult when it's like a big tulle dress trying to like get it over your head. Not ideal. So it is a really nice dress. I don't think I'll be keeping it, mainly because it's quite see-through. I have to wear a bra with it and then you can see the bra at the back, and I have a lot of other dresses that I think I would probably choose over this one. But it is a stunning dress. It is absolutely gorgeous. I think this would make such a nice like graduation dress or like a summer party dress. I think this is really pretty. I just don't think I'm going to be keeping it in my wardrobe. Now, you guys know how much I love the little embroidery knitted kind of pieces on Zara's website. I've bought so many of their items, like the little camis and like the cardigans and the matching sets, and I saw this online. Now, this is definitely a kind of nod to autumn winter wardrobes. This is definitely transitioning to late summer into autumn. I saw it and I was like, I need that in my life. That is adorable. Again, a stunning sage green colour. It's a little bit darker than the dress, but I would still probably describe this as a sage green, and it's got the really, really adorable little embroidered flowers on it. I think this is just gorgeous, and I've got a pair of trousers actually, which I'll show you next, which I have like planned to style up with this, and I think it would look like such a gorgeous late summer into early autumn outfit. That with like a pair of sandals and a cute summer bag, I think would just look gorgeous. So I'm really excited to try this on. I think this is going to be stunning. This top is absolutely gorgeous. I am in love with it. Obviously, please excuse my really, really patchy arms with my tan line. The top obviously accentuates that, but I love this. I really, really love the like turtleneck. It doesn't come up too high, and I know this is going to sound really weird, but like sometimes that's something I struggle with. I have quite a short neck. Like a friend of mine, we were comparing necks a few months ago, and it made me realise just how short my neck is. So with turtlenecks, if I have like a really big turtleneck, it literally sits on my chin and it's not flattering. So this sits really nicely on my neck personally. Obviously, if you're a kind of person with a long neck, might not be as nice, like it might be a little bit too small for you, give it a go. But it's really, really nice. I still think I could get away with wearing this like in summer, or maybe like the cooler days in summer with maybe a pair of denim shorts, or obviously these trousers, because it's still very, very light, and obviously because it's like your arms are out and whatnot, it's still fairly summery. So I think this is like a perfect transitional top from summer into autumn. But I love the detail. I really, really love the embroidery on it. The little flowers are just the cutest. I feel like Zara is almost like they've hit the nail on the head with these, and I think they do such a good job. So this is a definite winner for me, definitely staying in my wardrobe. So here are the trousers that I was talking about. Now, you guys know I really, really love like my like wide leg, little bit tailored kind of trousers. I saw these online and I thought they are stunning, and I just want to say I've never felt softer tailored trousers in my life. I have no idea what fabric this is, or if I can even find out what fabric it is. But 71% lyocell and 29% polyester. Honestly, they feel almost like silky. These trousers, I don't know how they've managed it, but these are absolutely stunning. They are so, so gorgeous. A really, really lovely camel colour. I feel like you can't go wrong with camel trousers. And actually, I don't have a pair of camel wide leg trousers. I've got like stone, I've got my lilac ones, I've got my black ones. I don't have a pair this colour, so I feel like it's acceptable to add these into my wardrobe, seeing as though I don't have anything similar. Now lengthwise, let's be honest, they're probably going to be too long on me, but they're the kind of thing I could either get taken up, or I could just accept that I'll always have to wear heels with them, depending on how much I love them. Because they are like very well made and very, very soft, if they fit well, I think I might look at taking them up. But I just love these. I also got these in a medium, I believe. Yeah, in a medium. They're only $25.99. I think that's absolutely amazing. They have pockets. They're so smart. I love them. These trousers are absolutely stunning. Now, obviously, they are very, very long on me. I mean, if I go, I'm on heels like right now. If I put my feet fully down flat, they are very, very long on me. But they are stunning. They are so flattering. They really, really like pull me in and like sit really nicely around my waist. I think they sit really nicely on my bum. Do we have a panty line? No, we don't. Win. Obviously they've got pockets. They are just gorgeous. Obviously it's just the length for me is the issue, but I think these are worth keeping and taking in. I couldn't not take them in, like even with heels on, they sit on the floor. So definitely couldn't like just get away with them as they are, but I definitely think these are the kind of trousers that are worth getting taken up because they are stunning. And one thing I will say though is they are a little bit tight. Normally in trousers with Zara I'm fine with a medium. I don't think it would have been worth sizing up to a large, but just to be cautious, these are a little bit tight on me. There is no room for a food baby, and you know I normally like to leave room for a food baby, so just something to be aware of. But I do absolutely love these. They are stunning. Now, if this isn't the most Ellie top you have ever seen in your life, I don't know what is. This is a really, really gorgeous linen style, or linen. Who knows? It doesn't seem to... Oh yeah, 100% sustainable European grown linen. So this is a linen top, which obviously makes it a little bit pricier. It was $25.99, but I think that's like not too bad in the sense that it's linen. I am in love with this. It's got the puff sleeve, it's got square neck, it's got like 3/4 length sleeve. It's a really, really gorgeous like muted pink colour. I saw this online and I was like, that was literally made for me. I am obsessed with this. Now it has a really nice like stretchy panel on the back, which will make it really, really comfortable to wear. So I went for a medium, but actually looking at it, I might have been able to go for a small and just have it a little bit tighter. We'll see how the medium looks on. It's just kind of dependent on how you like the fit. With these kinds of tops, I usually like them to be not too loose, because I find that like where they sit, if you have them too loose, they sit over your trousers and they're not as like flattering. But we'll see what it looks like on. I'm in love with the look of this. I think this is just absolutely gorgeous. I really, really love the kind of like ruche detail over your breasts. I find that very, very flattering. Love a square neckline. We always love a square neckline, and I just think this is absolutely gorgeous. This top, I think we just need a moment. Just gonna give it a moment. I am obsessed with this top. I can't get over how gorgeous it is. It is so flattering, so comfortable. Definitely glad I didn't go for a small. As I said, like, because it does stretch at the back. If you do prefer a smaller size, you can, but for me, I like to have a little bit of room here. And I think it just sits really nicely like on my kind of ribs, and then like with the trousers, I think it looks really, really cute. But this bit around my bust is stunning. As someone who doesn't have like the biggest bust in the world, this I think makes it look a little bit bigger, especially with the fact that the puff continues all the way under your arms. If you do have a bigger bust, this might be something to steer clear of, because I know that like if you have a bigger bust and you have something that makes them look even bigger, you could look a bit disproportionate, but obviously totally up to you. But I love the sleeves. They are a little bit loose, so like they will fall down eventually if I let them, but I think that's okay. I'm alright with them. Like, they're not too loose, they do stay up on their own, like they don't just fall down willy-nilly, so I think that's okay. But I'm just in love with how it looks. The sleeves are gorgeous, they're like 3/4 length, sit really, really nicely on my arms. They're really comfortable. I love the balloon, I love the square neck, I love everything about this top. I have no complaints. And we've gone from the most Ellie top in the world to a top you're probably thinking, wow, that's not very you, Ellie. But I wanted to go for something a little different. I can't put it on the hanger annoyingly because of like where the elastic is, because it's so off shoulder. It doesn't sit nicely on the hanger, so I have to show you like this. But it's this absolutely gorgeous off the shoulder puff sleeved top, and I thought this was just stunning. Now I've seen really, really similar styles to this on like Revolve and everything like that, and when I saw this on Zara I was like, that looks so much more expensive than it was. Do I have the price here? it was £19.99. Again, I got this in a medium because I didn't want it to be too tight, and it does have like elastic on the shoulder, so it means that if it is a little bit loose, it shouldn't fall down too easily, but we'll hold judgment on that until we tried it on. But I just think this is absolutely gorgeous. It's got a really, really gorgeous sweetheart neckline, which I find so, so flattering. This is just such a jeans and a nice top kind of a top. Like if you're unsure what to wear for like a meal or like drinks with the girls or anything like that, this is the kind of top I would suggest. It is just absolutely gorgeous. It's got 3/4 length sleeve, and I really, really like these balloon sleeves. They kind of come in a little bit towards the end, which I find it really, really flattering on my figure. As someone who doesn't have the biggest shoulders, I really love like a puff sleeve or something that's just kind of open up my chest and shoulders a little bit more. So I'm really excited to see what this looks like on, and I think this is going to be an absolute staple in my evening wear wardrobe. Now this top was a bit of a task and a half to get on, I'm not going to lie to you. If I'm sweaty, then that is why. It's literally just from trying to get this top on, but once it's on, it's not moving, which I think is really nice. Not in like an uncomfortable way, but in a like you feel secure way. Like I feel like I can move my arms about. I don't feel like these are going to fall down. Like the rubber on them is really comfortable actually. Like it just sits quite nicely on the shoulders, and I'm in love with this top. I think it is so, so flattering. It really, really like holds you in, and it's just gorgeous. I think this is so, so flattering. As someone who doesn't have the biggest shoulders here, I often get quite self-conscious about these kinds of tops. I worry that I'm going to look very like flat, if that makes sense. Like my top is just going to look very like meh. Because of the puff sleeves, I think it really like opens out my shoulders and like my chest area and just makes me look a little bit like, I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for, a little bit taller, I'm not really sure. It makes my shoulders look less like they're caving in on each other, because obviously as someone who doesn't have like a broad shoulder, sometimes it can look a little bit like, but I'm in love with this. This is just gorgeous, so figure hugging, so flattering, so stunning. I'm in love. This haul has been an absolute win. I'm in love with everything from this haul. Okay guys, so that was absolutely everything that I've picked up at Zara recently. I am just loving Zara's website. You guys know how often I scroll through their new in. It is an actual problem, but I've got loads of other Zara hauls on my channel if you want to go and check them out. This will all be saved into a haul highlight, so feel free to have a nosy, see what else I've been picking up, see what else I've been adding into my wardrobe. I always overshop. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'd love it if you gave it a thumbs up and subscribed and came back for more, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!